Hey man, you want to buy some boron? Boron. Like boron element. Yo man, like I don't want any like trouble here. I'm just here to play some hockey. I don't even know what boron is. Yeah man. I got boron. Like boron. Like here. You want it? Want like boron on your stick? Look man. I don't really know. Like I'm not into weird voodoo sticks or anything like that. Like I'm just rocking my QR5 and Trigger 7 right now. Like I don't know if I want to try anything that crazy. I'm just kind of looking for something that's kind of like a gateway stick. We can't like do this forever. Like I got the stick right here. Like you want the boron or not? All right, man. Just let me see the product. I'll make a decision once I test the product. Yo, here it is. Hey, yo, make a decision quick, man. Like this shit is like secret agent stuff. Like we can't have boron just sitting around out here. All right, let's be careful. Hey, whoa, hold on, just wait. Once I see it, man, like how much are we talking about here? Like I've already got sticks that are pretty expensive. Now you're telling me we're gonna add boron to it? What kind of cost we got? How much, man? Boron ain't cheap, man. This is $450. Like you gonna make the cash deal or not? 450. No negotiation. 450. Oh. All right, man. It's better be worth it. This boron shit that you're talking about better be good. Hey, man. Thanks for the deal. I appreciate it. Anyway, take it. I was never here. All right, man. Thanks. Better not get into trouble for this stuff. Boron, eh? Should be good. Good luck. What's going on, guys? I just purchased the new boron Bauer agent from our good friend Bauer Influencer. Yeah. Good luck. All right, though, for real, guys. Not making fun of the influencers anymore, but we're going to do a real Bauer agent review. We're not just going to skate around just because I'm paid to do it and pretend this stick is good. We're going to put it through the ringer. Slap shots, snappers, wristers, durability. We're going to give you the boomer rankings, where it goes on the stick tier list, run you through it all, and give you a real review on the new Bauer agent. The one thing that drove me nuts about the Hyperlight was the lack of shot power. So that's what we're going to test right now. Just going to see how the agent actually brings in terms of full-on shot recoil. God, it's a damn sexy shot. Got some shot power to it, that's for sure. One of my first impressions with the Bauer agent was the shot power was improved over the Hyperlight substantially. And I think it comes from Bauer's, no bullshit, the 2 times harder, stronger material. It has much more recoil on its shots than the Hyperlight did. So Bauer's thing with the boron is that it adds stiffness to the stick. I'm currently rocking a 77, usually an 85, on a low kick, and this thing is stiff as hell. Feels like a 95 flex. That's how much stiffer the boron actually makes this. So in terms of overall shot power, it is much better than the Hyperlight, and probably one of the best for low kick. Hopefully nobody notices that he's using boron. Let's just quickly talk graphics. You can't argue it. Shut that. Nobody cares about graphics. God, why do people put that in reviews? Hey guys, look, I'm going to interrupt this video because as a Bauer influencer, I want to remain nameless, but I think it's really important that I give you the lowdown on the Bauer agent early in the video because I know everybody doesn't watch it all the way to the end. So I'm going to give you all the things right now on what will make you want to buy the stick or not buy the stick. But I really wanted to keep my identity kind of anonymous, so hopefully nobody can tell who I actually am. Okay, as a Bauer influencer, the first thing that I want you to understand is do not buy this stick if you are the type of player that does not like super light sticks. It would just make no sense if you were just the one guy that's like, no, I prefer heavier sticks, 400 grams is fine. There's no need for you to buy this stick at 342 grams or 335 as it's marketed if you're not the type of guy that likes a light stick. It's really that simple. Next one, do not buy the stick if you do not like stiff loading sticks. The trigger is generally a stiffer low kick stick, and this thing is just way stiffer. The boron and the way it's constructed at 77 flex feels like a 90. I'm actually looking forward to pushing it to the limits to break it, and then maybe actually going from a 77 to a 70 and see if I can get even more flex and recoil. I really enjoy that aspect of it, but if you do not like stiff sticks, you're not going to like this stick. Next, do not buy this stick if you do not like a very hard and pingy stick. It is not dampened. The way the boron works in it is it actually wrings your hands pretty good. It feels extremely hard. The material is very, very hard and unforgiving. That's just part of the boron construction, I'm guessing, but you're not going to have a dampened feel. And on some shots or some passes, if you ring yourself good, you're going to feel it, especially at 335 grams. Now the pros. Buy this stick if you want a low kick stick that is kind of pushing shot power limits. The trigger is the best shooting low kick stick overall. Well, the Agent now beats it, not by much, but it does. So if you want a low kick stick with a little bit more versatility and a little bit more shot power with the same release and amazing feel with the weight, then you should buy this stick because it is a low kicker that is a 4 out of 5 in terms of shot power. Buy this stick if you're a mid kick guy and you're always like, I feel like my shot may be gravitating towards a low kick. And then every time you get a low kick stick, you're like, no, I was wrong. It's not for me. Well, here it is. This is kind of where that really good low kick stick actually works. It feels different on all shots. It gives you power on slappers, snapshots, wristers, anything, one-timers. It does it all. It's just a nice balance. Being a low kick, you get the quicker release. Buy this stick if you like the latest and greatest, like to test it out, and you're going to pay for the performance. See, the problem with most reviewers out there, like the Bauer Sling, is that it's $360. You go to buy it, and nobody told you it was dog shit. So here I'm telling you that the $450 price tag, I don't review dollars, but at least you're getting a stick where you're like, okay, I did not just waste $450. I actually have a stick that does something and actually shoots properly like it's supposed to, not like the Bauer Sling. You know how you know that the Bauer Sling isn't good? It's because nobody in the NHL is using it. Well, with the Agent, I think finally some people are going to use it with the weight and the actual shot power and release that comes with it, and that's kind of the difference. So the Agent is going to actually probably be a good kind of movement to where Bauer is going. I have a simple feeling that the boron's going to show up in some other sticks over time, and they're really going to tweak it and probably turn it into something that is just the next level. The lightness is the next level, but the shot power is just where the Hyperlite probably should have been, but it's nice to see that it actually moved in that direction. But you'll know that everybody hated the Sling when, guys like me start using it. God forbid you figure out my identity instead of the Bauer Sling. Anyway, guys, I probably said too much anyway. So I got to get out of here. Hopefully, I'll let you guys go back with Beer League Bum. Have a good rest of your review. So for shot power on the Bauer Agent, it's improved over the Hyperlite. It's actually just a tad better than the trigger, but of course not quite mid-kick shot power. So the Agent, 4 out of 5 for shot power. Very, very good, very strong on all shots. One thing I really like about the Bauer Agent, with the new stiffness of the boron and the new flex, I can go way down in flex, get really nice recoil, but still flex the stick a lot. So the release here is really, really nice. I'll run you through some quick shots and just show how I like the release, how fast it is. Really nice. That release with the boron. Smooth as butter. Release of the Bauer Agent, 5 out of 5. The thing's insane. With the type of recoil this has one of the best releases I've ever used personally on a hockey stick. So 5 out of 5 for release. God, I really like that release on the drag and curl wrist shot. Oh man. So good. All right, feel, weight, and balance. Now, obviously this stick weighs 342 grams on the scale. Marketed 335, it's really 342. The feel of this stick is unlike anything I've ever felt. I noticed right away, the stick feels rock hard. The boron, the way it's constructed, the super high compression, the stick feels hard. When you touch the puck, when you shoot with it, it's not like anything you'll ever notice before. You're not going to lose the puck because you can definitely feel it. It's so light. But just everything about the stick feels very, very weird. It's like holding a light brick. The stick does not have any shock release to it, and you feel everything. On shooting, unbelievable, but man, do I feel that in my hands. It just rattles up the stick because it's only 335 grams, and the thing's made of boron, and it's just so hard. Hurts the hands a little bit though. So the Agent, I do not like low kick sticks, but man, am I gravitating towards this stick. It does everything well, and I'm just loving the release. In my over 35 league, I can't slap shot, so a lot of my shots right now are just utilizing that kind of drag and shoot style, and you just can't argue it. But in terms of the feel, weight, and balance, how can you argue 335 grams, 342? It feels amazing. But I can't rate it a 5 out of 5. I'm going to go 4 out of 5 just because the thing rattles the hell out of you. So 4 out of 5, feel, weight, balance. All right, the one thing that everybody does not test that I always do is durability. I've watched 3 influencer reviews now talk about their ice time that they had with this stick and how it's held up so far. Let's be honest, a 335 gram stick, whether or not it's made out of boron, we're not 100% how sure this thing is gonna hold up and be durable for the beer league hockey player. So let's just go through some boomer slap shots. I've also played 4 games with it now, and I'm surprised I'm still holding it. But let's just see what happens when we rock it, if it'll last. Boron? Boron? Boron. Ooh, yeah. Again. Oh, it wants some blow. Ooh, it's a damn good shot. That boron, I must say. Ooh, that was a weird one. Woo, now tired. Feels good. It's a shot right there. Well, the Bauer Agent is what the true hazardous wanted to be. The hazardous lacked grip, it lacked durability, it lacked shot power on anything but a drag and wrist shot. The Bauer Agent actually brings it. let's address the elephant in the room. The problem everybody has is it's $450. Here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, you cannot buy a Ferrari, expensive car, Mercedes, and then complain about the price. You very much can go buy a Ford Taurus or EcoSport if you want to. There is the Ford Taurus, the EcoSport of Bauer hockey sticks. There's 2Xs, there's 2X Pros, there's Team Sticks. Those are all affordable for people who want to play hockey that do not need this stick. You cannot complain about the price when you have the performance. So the elephant in the room is I don't review price. I never do. It's the top of the line stick in Bauer's current lineup, and I'm only reviewing performance. You purchase performance, it costs money. You cannot complain about the price if you buy this stick because you get the performance. It's really that simple. You can't complain about the gas usage and the expensive monthly payment of Ferrari. You can't do that with the Bauer agent. Please keep that in mind. I'm not reviewing price. A couple of people have asked me over the kind of time that I've been doing this is how I test for durability with slappers, and I'll tell you why. The reason that slap shots work for sticks like this is because the walls are so thin that consistent flexing during shooting is what will break down the blade and hosel and shaft. It's the best way to test it. True Catalyst, FT3 Pro, Catalyst PX, Hazardous, all these sticks started to whip out and fall apart, and some break even on video by testing this way because you're overstressing the stick. Nobody goes into a game, takes 50 to 100 slap shots, but it's definitely the way to test very fast durability. Catalyst, FT3 Pro, AS3 Pro broke so fast because their walls were so thin. This only weighs 335. We're gonna keep hammering it and see kind of prorated how long this will last. Let's do this one last time. I'm exhausted, but we're gonna try anyway. Take one timer. I don't think I got anything left, guys. All right. Agent, final thoughts. You know, I hate to give Bauer credit. You know I love to be as objective as possible, but the agent is a good stick. But I wish this was what the Hyperlite was supposed to be and what they should have released and kept it moving forward. Hopefully the Hyperlite 2, which is coming, is more like this. Maybe they change up the taper, etc. So Bauer, you do have a winner. I just wish this was the original Hyperlite. You would have had more credibility because unfortunately at $450, not everyone's going to try it and reap the benefits of the performance. In terms of durability, I put it through the ringer. I played a few games with it. I'm pretty impressed. The new Boron doesn't whip out, but I'm not convinced that this thing's 2 times stronger. So I'm going to rate it at a 4 out of 5 for durability. Well, Bauer Influencer, that was a testing session if I ever found one before. I got to give you credit. I thank you for picking up the Boron. I truly appreciate it. Everybody's got to get on that Boron. Well, there it is, guys. A 20-minute video on the Bauer Agent. I hope it helps you make your decision. It is in my top 4 and is my gamer for my no slap shot league. I apologize, influencers. Don't be too upset. It's all fun and games. See you next time.